Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Andy Afolabi. Today we're going to talk about waist bead. Yes, you heard me right, waist bead. Because of the popularity of waist bead, people have tried to make it to be so comfortable for people to wear. Some people don't like lobster claws in their waist bead, and some people use only thread to tie, and that one of tie is permanent. That means you cannot just unhook it. It's just like a dress that you wear. You just wear it, it's there until maybe it's tightened, then you'll be able to cut it and replace it. But today I'm going to show you another techniques of making waist bead, that is using sewing button. Yeah, sewing button, you heard me right. Sewing button, no clasps, no tying, just button it, just the way you buckle your cloth, you button your pants, you button your shirt. So the same way you can also button your waist bead. Yes, because waist bead has gained so much popularity that in some culture it is viewed as a sign of purity. Like in Ghana, as a Median, if you have a waist bead on, it shows that you are pure, untouched, and it is uncultural for you to lose your waist bead before the engagement night. So it is on that engagement night the husband to be is going to cut the waist bead. So that is the culture there. And there are some women too that were encouraged to wear waist bead because their husband are infidel. Because of that, their husband are more faithful to them. They stick to their marriage, and it has saved a lot of homes. So due to all this positivity that is attached to waist bead, necessitates so many videos on waist bead. So do you wear waist bead? What is your opinion on waist bead? Put your comments in the comment box and let's hear your views. So today I'm going to show you another method that you can do waist bead without using hook or lobster claws. So let's get started. So to make this waist bead, just as said, you need your button. The button you are going to use depending on the size of the button. So for today, this is the button I'm going to use for the waist bead. So this is my fishing line. I'm using 0.30 monofilament beading thread. So you are going to cut according to the size you want to make a sizable length. Then you are going to start by first attaching the button. So you're going to pick the button just as you attach a button to a dress. The same way you attach this button. So you are going to attach the button in the middle of the, I'm going to cut the fishing line as long as possible because I didn't do any calculation of the required length I will need. So I'm just going to cut it. It's better for it to be excess than for it not to be enough. So this is the way I put my button in the middle of the fishing line. Then I'm going to pass this beading thread to the hole of the button severally this way. So in such a way that there will be like 5 or 6 fishing line that run across the button holes, just as when you are attaching button to your shirt or to your pants. So going to do sewing hand sewing. Going to make sure that the beading thread is relatively equal. Might not be perfectly equal, but relatively equal. So I cut the fishing line so long. So after you have passed the beading thread severally in the hole of the button, you can tie a knot. You can tie a knot. You can tie a knot. This is the first knot. This is the second knot. This is my third knot. Then you are going to push all the fishing line on the hole of the button down. In that way, when you strand your bead, when you put your bead down, the bead also will be down. So you are going to slide it. You slide it from this edge and slide it down, you know, this way. So I'm going to start now. To start, I'm going to start with a small bead that is size 2 gold seed bead. So I'm going to put like 4 on each thread. I'm going to put like 4. So I'm going to put 4 on this side too. Then I'm going to put the mouth of the fishing line together this way and equal the mouth. Then I'll put 1 to combine the fishing line. I'll put 1. After this one, this is what I did. I put 4 on both sides. Put 4 on both sides. Then I put 1. I'm going to tie it. I'm going to tie a knot twice. You can see the knot is traveling inside the seed bead twice. So after tying this knot, you may wish to secure your knot with crimpies or stoppers this way. So all these steps are so important. So I tie a knot, I secure my knot with crimpies, then I cover my crimpies with these findings. If you have crimpies cover, you can use it. So my crimpies is no longer showing. So this way. So now I'm going to start to strand my bead. I'm going to start to strand my bead. I'm going to put in my needle. Then I'm going to put whatever pattern I want to do I'm going to be putting it going to strand my bead. I want to put this in between. That's it. Scooping my bead. So going to put 6 of this and go back and strand. Then I put 6 of this. Go back. Strand. You can see it's coming up. It's coming up. Put 6 of this. Cut this off. Front. And I put 6 of this. Front. When it's stuck, I'm going to use my cutter and break the bead that is stuck. So I'm going to put 6 of this. Six of this. Strand. and put 6 of this. Fine. We're almost there. I want you to see step by step how I scoop it. To see it, nothing hidden. So I'm going to put 6 of this. Front, go more, 2 more round. More round. Front. I put 6 of this. 6. Strand. I put 6 of size 6. This way. 6. So I've achieved my desired length. I'm going to make a loop that I will use to hang my button. So I'm going to strand. You cannot determine the size. I'm going to test it to fit in the button to see exactly what quantity will be okay for the button to enter the loop. The loop that will be wide enough for the button to enter. So you're going to try this loop and see. So the loop is too much. So instead of taking it off, I'm going to break 2 beads this way, or 3 beads. Okay, I'm going to try it again. I'm going to try the loop. Yeah, I think the loop is fine now. So I'm going to make the loop. Watch me. This is what I want to make for loop. So I'm going to return the needle to the first bead in line this way. I'm going to break the bead. It's too tiny. It's going to give me issue. So this way. Make a loop. So before you proceed, you make sure you tighten it and test the button one more time. So So I think I'm going to break one more bead. Break one more bead. Okay. Break one more bead. So yeah, that's fine. So I'm going to pass through the loop one more time, as in reinforcing it this way. Going to pass through the loop one more time. And come to the beginning of the loop. So when I get to this beginning of the loop, I'm going to tie a knot, wash this way first. I'm going to single tie a knot. You make sure that the knot fell at the beginning of the loop. You tie another one. Tie another one. Make sure it fell in between the first bead of your loop and the last bead. Fell in between. Tie another one. Okay, so I'm going to go in 3 beads out of the size 6. I'm going to tie another knot in between the size 6 bead. Going to tie another knot. Going to proceed to enter 2 beads this way, and I'm going to roll the fishing line, roll it round between the bead and tie another knot this way. Make sure the knot click. I'm going to do the same and tie another knot. So I'm going to enter the last bead on the row and all the seed bead this way. So I'm going to separate the 2 fishing line and tie 3 knots. So now your waist bead is nice and secure. It's nice and secure. So this is the loop. Better for it to be a little bit tight, because as you put it on and off, the tendency is that the loop will expand